What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. As always, boys and girls, there's a lot going on in the ecosystem. We've seen some recent price increases in the RH ecosystem, which is awesome to see for sure. We've also seen the OA or the OA daughter addresses stake out millions on millions on millions on millions of hex, 55. And I do mean they staked them out long term, boys and gals. Now, what is even more interesting about this kind of stuff is when we look at some of these items over here, you can see 78 million hex stake 55, 104 million, 113 million, 72 million, 94 million, and the list just goes on and on. 68 million, 103 million, 132 million, and it just continues to go and go and go, folks. And this is actually staking out 55. And so a lot of people are kind of curious as to what's actually going on because of all of the overall hex being staked, you can see right now the overall payout per T-share on the PulseChain ecosystem is roughly about 0.047 US dollars per T-share. Now again, that's based on the overall hex right now, but 79.7% of all hex is currently staked, and also on the Ethereum side, 92.25% of all hex is currently staked. Now what's even more interesting is this payout per T-share. If you do 0.047 divided by the current price, which is roughly around 2 cents right now, and we just come on over here, and we actually click that right here. So 0.046 divided by roughly about 2 cents right now was about 2.5 hex per T-share currently on the PulseChain ecosystem. And if we look at what it was previously on the Ethereum ecosystem, we're seeing 0.006 divided by 0.003. So again, that gives us roughly about 2 hex per T-share overall on the Ethereum side. So every single time you're getting paid out, you're getting roughly about 2 hex per T-share, whereas in the past, this number actually used to be closer to about used to be about closer to 7.8 hex per T-share was an average that we were getting paid out. So this is actually causing a good price increase of what we're actually seeing. You can see in the ecosystem of what's actually happening everywhere, a beautiful price increase as well. This is the daily candle that you can see. The daily candle shows we're up about 17% on the E-Hex side, 19% on the hex on PulseChain side, 8.8 hex over on the incentive side. Even on the weekly chart right now as well, this is looking really darn bullish, folks. Again, roughly about 83% up on the ETH token right now, 57% up hex on PulseChain, 63% up Ethereum hex, and 38% on PulseX. Even 16% up on the PulseChain side. So this is actually causing a lot of hype again. We've actually seen a lot of recent activity even on the chain. And we actually go to the different site over here, and you can see, looking at these overall charts right now, you can see even on the overall prices of what we're seeing, a lot of the active wallets are becoming active again. Even on the total daily wallets, we're starting to see this number start to tick up again. Currently, it's at 17,487 total daily wallets, which is absolutely incredible to see. It's causing a lot of hype again. The OA or potential daughter addresses staking out 55 means that payout per T-share is going to stay, folks. There's no changing it right now. There's no way to actually get that payout per T-share to increase any higher. So just anticipate going forward when you're doing your stakes, getting roughly paid 2 to 3 hex per T-share, which is a wild thing to say, especially being that we used to get paid 6, 7, almost 8 hex per T-share every single day. So make sure to factor in these adjustments, but I do think that we're going to be seeing a massive pump come, because if you just imagine $1 hex, for example, and you're getting 7 or 8 hex per T-share, and you were getting $8 per T-share that you have, if you had 100 T-shares, for example, you were getting paid $800 every single day. Well, assuming that same number right now, and we're getting paid closer to about 2 hex per T-share, let's just assume that we still hit $1 over there as well. That would still be $200 per day. So it is a ability to actually help pump the price, because all these people were living off the yield, not only from the hex side, but they were also doing it from the PulseChain side of things, right? If you remember, just recently, we had the farms reduced drastically over on PulseX. right? The incentive reward actually got cut quite a bit over here. So now you can see over here for the PulseX Pulse Farm, you're getting paid an APR of roughly about 2%, 13% for the stablecoin farms. Even for the other farms over here, 3%, 5%, it was very low numbers. But even on the 13% side, the higher side of what you can possibly be looking at, and say you just had $1,000 being put into this farm, you were getting roughly about 1 ETH per week. So this is going to massively change how people are going about earning additional capital. So instead of waiting for the money or just letting it continue to just farm itself, which was pretty damn awesome, now you actually have to do something with your money. If you want money to actually start making money, right, you have to actually deploy your capital. So that way you don't just get to earn the money from the farms, you actually get to be a participant in the reason why the price is going up. And that price is going up is the money that you're going to make. And so now you're seeing a lot of people deploy a lot more capital than they previously were. I wanted to get this quick video out. I wanted to share my thoughts. I wanted to have some fun with y'all. Have a fantastic day, boys and girls, and I will catch every single one of y'all in the next stream. Peace.